Now the Kings with it, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Ben McLemore is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Caspi, then it's Matt Barnes, and it's Koufos in at the 5 spot. The Suns shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Strong fundamentals right there. He didn't consider the height disadvantage too long. Instead, he just went right at him and sunk it in his grill, in the face.
And Kosta Koufos is such a valuable player to have off the bench for a team, Chris. Gives you spacing and size, and he really knows how to play within himself.
Well, Kev, Koufos is usually productive in whatever role he is playing for a team. His versatility to start or to be the first big off the bench is really what makes him valuable.
And the Suns making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And Dragan Bender gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. I think everyone would agree, Chris, you're one of the best passing big men in the history of the NBA. Why is it that passing from post players isn't a skill that is developed more at all levels of basketball?
Well, one thing, it seems like we have less post players, but
yeah.
You know what? I'm not sure. I think maybe it's been an emphasis on scoring. I don't know. All I can speak about is me, Kevin, and I grew up watching, Magic Johnson, who at that time was a freakish player because he was 6'9", playing the point guard. Think about how the game has evolved. And so
yes.
For myself, I wanted to take that passing skills of him, Connie Hawkins, other guys that I saw hold the ball with one hand and palm it in the post, guys that I knew can dominate in the post, and I kept thinking, why waste the possession? If I'm going to beast down here in this post, if I get double teamed, I don't want to just pass it out for a wasted possession. Why don't I make something happen with it? So maybe it could be the mentality as well.
Well said. Barnes outside. Here's Temple. That's good on the jump shot.
Assist from Matt Barnes.
Phoenix with the ball. Now here's Ulis. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
Well, no one is stepping up and making them beat them off the dribble. Until that happens, they'll continue to burn you from there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Chandler. Ulis. It's good on the putback.
We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good from Caspi.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
Chris, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. That's good from Chris. Something that can bite this Kings roster at times, Chris, is their carelessness with the ball.
Well, turnovers are a big problem for a lot of teams that have the youth that the Kings have. It's something that they should decrease the more this roster gets used to playing with each other. At least their turnovers come from players trying to do too much and share the ball instead of just not having their heads in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, for me, the X factor had to be those lightning quick hands of his. He spoiled so many possessions by coming away with the steal. You cannot underestimate how much of an effect that type of defense has.
Here's Ulis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Call it a game.
No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. Puts it up from 15. He buries it.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today. You can bet the fans are pumped as well.